So Kaito and Nonoha are stuck at the airport and they have no way of finding Cubic and Anna. So Anna, in this episode, Anna and Cubic end up finding a girl named Regina at the waterfall, and they end up talking to her or whatever. And Anna tells Regina about Ray and Jin, and it seemed like she knew who they were, but at the same time she didn't. But later on in the episode, we end up finding out that she's part of like Master Brain, and she is trying to become president. So taking them out is gonna get her to her president role. And so the whole challenge was they went behind the waterfall, or inside the waterfall, and there was this puzzle. And what they had to do was to fill up each tank equally and get to the goal area, and you win the challenge within 20 minutes. And every time every time Anna and Cubic would try to reach that goal, she drains the water out of a certain tube. So there's like 4 levels to it, and you have to figure out how much water. There's 38 something of water, and you have to separate them equally. So their plan was, Cubic he thought about overflowing it so some of the water can escape, because at the end of the puzzle there's gonna be more water than is needed. So he figured out that he had to overflow the tanks. So they end up getting beaten, because every time they would try to get to their goal, Regina would let some water go from the bottom of the tanks. So Iwashimizu comes out and he saves them, and what he does is he cuts one of the stalagmites or something like that, whatever, one of the pillars or whatever, and he drops it into the water, and it makes it makes all the water equal, because they couldn't they had every single tank filled up to level 2, but one of the tanks is at level 1 because all the water was gone. So he dropped one of those boulders into it, and it made the water go up to level 2, which is smart. Well, he's a robot, so obviously it would be a smart thing to do. We find out about a girl who got girls who get sacrificed for the water, the snake god of the water, the snake god of the water. So girls get sacrificed to keep that snake happy. And Regina tells him about the story about this girl and her lover, and how she left her lover or whatever to be whatever with somebody else, and they're in the water, and the dragon splits open the water, which created the waterfall, and they both fell into the waterfall. And they end up solving the puzzle, and they end up getting like some secret note. After they beat her, Regina gets fired from the organization because she didn't do her mission. She didn't complete her mission. And Kaito and Nonoha ends up going to their room at the end of the episode and finding out that they finished the job without them there, because they're stuck at the airport due to weather conditions. So this is a good episode. Next episode seems to be interesting. This is Edman giving you my review of Phi Brain. Please subscribe and like. I'm out.